What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of When, Where, Pick and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. MLB. Blue Jays versus Seattle Seahawks, Game 5. So Game 4 is currently going on right now. If Seattle wins, they'd be up 3-1 in the series. If Toronto wins, they'd be tied 2-2. So yeah, but right now the Mariners are up 2-1 in the series, and they have a 55.6% chance to win, while the Blue Jays have a 44% chance to win. This is at Seattle. For pitchers, Gaussman for the Blue Jays has an ERA of 3.59, a WHIP of 1.06, and Miller for the Mariners has an ERA of 5.68, a WHIP of 1.41. So yeah, with good pitching for Gaussman, not really good pitching for Miller. I say it's a pitching advantage for the what for the Blue Jays. So despite the home field advantage that the Mariners have, I think with the pitching advantage, I think the Blue Jays will beat the Mariners tomorrow. Milwaukee Brewers versus Los Angeles Dodgers, Game 3. So the Dodgers are up 3-0 in the series, and they have a 52.8% chance to win. And the Brewers have a 47.2% chance to win. This is at LA. For pitchers, the Brewers have not decided on a pitcher at the time of recording this, and Ohtani for the Dodgers has an ERA of 2.87, a WHIP of 1.04. Now, Ohtani has only pitched in 47 innings this year. So let's look at his career. So for his career, he has an ERA of 3 and a WHIP of 1.08. So yeah, with that's good pitching for Ohtani. And with that, and no pitcher named for the Brewers, I say it's a pitching advantage for the Dodgers. So with home field advantage and pitching advantage, I think the Dodgers will beat the Brewers tomorrow to sweep the Brewers and move on to the World Series. College football. Nebraska Cornhuskers versus Minnesota Gophers. So Nebraska has a 75.5% chance to win, and Minnesota has a 24.5% chance to win. So is that Minnesota? So Nebraska is 25 in the nation, 5-1 record. Minnesota is unranked, 4-2 record. Really, the only reason I'm making a pick for it is that the spread's only 7.5, which is, I mean, that's freaking low. I mean, so quarterbacks, you have, Rayola for Nebraska, 138 of 188, 1591 yards, 16 touchdowns, 5 receptions. Lindsey for Minnesota, 113 of 188, 1284 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 receptions. So it seems that definitely Nebraska definitely has the advantage in the QB situation. As far as coaching, it's hard to say. Home field advantage I think will play a role. I mean, I don't know if either team is as good as I guess the media thinks with the spread being as low as they are. But I think Nebraska will be able to do enough to basically so whatever home advantage that the Gophers have, I think Nebraska will be able to overcome all that to beat the Gophers tomorrow. So yeah, I think Nebraska beats Minnesota tomorrow. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.